Welcome to the Guesty dashboard demo. We're going to be going through and doing just the highlights, so if you'd like further details, please feel free to contact us or check out our help center for further information. Here we have the overview page. The overview page is essentially providing a 360-degree view of your business. Down below we have some statistics for the last 30 days, but let's go ahead and jump right into one of these reservations. Here we have a reservation page. Now right away you're going to see a lot of the information looks familiar, and that's because this is being pulled directly from the booking platform, in this case Airbnb. But what's really nice about Guesty is that we not only sync automatically with the booking platform, but we also allow you to save additional information on top of that, such as planned arrival and planned departure times. Furthermore, you can also edit the contact details, so right here you can add another email and save it within the Guesty dashboard, so you don't have to keep it in your contacts in your phone or a separate Rolodex or anything silly like that. In addition to that basic information, we also pull the financial statistics. Again, not only do we pull those statistics, we also allow you to do some stuff on top of that, such as set specific formulas for your net income and commission. Tasks and review we can get to a little bit later, but they're not as key as some of the other features I want to show you, so we'll jump to the inbox. Now, within the inbox, this is simply the communication thread for this specific reservation. But what's really nice about the Guesty platform is due to our deep level integration with Airbnb, we actually allow you to send messages directly on Airbnb or via email or via SMS, and they're all in this one thread. So we can actually scroll and we can see there's messages sent via email and messages sent via Airbnb, and they're all in one unified thread. So you don't have to go and look at your phone and then check your Airbnb messages and then check your email and wonder where you had a specific communication. In addition to this, multi-platform functionality of Airbnb email and SMS, you can also leave internal notes. And we also have these saved replies over here. Saved replies are essentially answers to frequently asked questions. So you don't have to copy paste anymore. You can simply choose the answer that you need and send it. This is our general unified inbox. We can see the different contacts that we're communicating with on the left-hand side, and these are coming from all of your different platforms and all of your different accounts, coming in chronologically. We can see the information about the guest there, and then some reservation-specific information, as well as the listing that they're staying in and the source that they've booked from. If we look at a different one, we can see actually this one came from Airbnb, whereas the previous ticket came through Booking.com. Again, we have the same functionality as the other inbox, the Airbnb email or SMS, as well as internal notes. And again, we also have the saved replies feature. So if somebody asks about their lockbox code, you can simply select that and send them their lockbox code. Okay. In addition to this, we can also filter the inbox. So for example, if you wanted to only see messages from guests who are currently checked in, you would simply set that filter, and there you go. The search functionality with Guesty allows you to look up guests or reservations or listings. You simply type into the search bar whatever it is that you're looking for, and within the search results you can click and it'll take you to a specific reservation page. Now let's talk about our general reservation reporting tool. You can actually customize different reports. We give you some pre-created saved views, and you can also edit your own. When I say edit, you can actually select exactly what information you want to appear in those columns. So you can choose exactly what to turn on or off and completely customize a report as you would like. You can even move the different headers around so that things can be in a different order. In addition to this, you can also print, download a CSV, email, or schedule a recurring email to send out these reports to yourself or members of your team. Let's take a look at one of the most powerful automation features that we offer here on Guesty. Hooks are event-based messages, and they allow you to specify an entire communication plan with your guests. So you can use certain events, these events being check-in, check-out, reservation confirmed, or reservation canceled. And these different events will allow you to specify what kind of communication you want to send to your guest. So you can imagine you'd obviously send a standard message whenever somebody confirms a booking. You probably send them some sort of thank you for booking along with their house manual. So we can actually see this hook that's set up is sent to deliver via email, although again you could set this to deliver over the booking channel or SMS. And you can specify exactly when you would like it to send. In this case, we're going to send it at booking confirmation. Okay, we can also specify who we want to send this to, in this case to the guest, but if we wanted to send, say, a cleaning reminder, we could also set it to a team member. If we scroll down and we look at the message, you can create this one message for all your listings and have this specific custom variable that will pull in the reservation specific information. This allows you to have one message for all your listings that will still pull in specific information, such as a Wi-Fi code or house manual. Of course, if you want to, you can limit what listings you want this message to be relevant to, simply by choosing them from the list here. and whatever you choose will simply apply to those listings, or you can remove them all, and it will go back to being relevant to all listings. Following in the same logic, you can also choose to exclude just specific listings. Now we have a number of other automation tools, including the answering machine. The answering machine is essentially a glorified autoresponder that allows you to set a specified delay and a template message to send out to a guest depending on certain criteria, allowing you to easily maintain the top metrics on Airbnb for response time. Auto reviews function in much the same way as the answering machine, and they allow an automatic review to be left if you haven't left a manual review, again according to your specified criteria, including the delay, number of stars, and what specific template you want. You can also create multiple templates in order to avoid sounding too much like a robot. Auto pricing is something that will really save you some time while also helping increase your exposure on Airbnb. All you need to do is simply put in the rules that you're probably following yourself manually. For example, if you automatically give a discount whenever there's a gap of a certain amount of days in between reservations, here we can just set up a rule that will take care of that functionality for you. So you can say from today until, let's say, 20 days ahead, I want to automatically reduce the price of gaps where there's 2 available days between dates by 15%. Of course, I could also go by dollars and specify a certain currency decrease instead. What's really nice is you can add multiple rules here. So while we have that one set up for gaps already, we can also just say available days. So if there are any available days in the next 10 days, we can automatically reduce the price by 15%. You can imagine you can create a number of these rules to really automate everything that you're already doing. The final part of our demo today will be looking at the multi-calendar. The multi-calendar is one calendar tool that you can use to control the availability and pricing for all the listings you manage. You can simply hover over any specific reservation to see some brief details. You can also filter what you're seeing by city, specified tags, or other specific criteria. By simply clicking on any date, you can edit the price, either raise it or lower it, and you can also leave a reason there for an internal purpose if you want to let your team know why you're reducing the price. Additionally, you can also change availability simply by clicking, marking something unavailable, or even specifying a range of dates that you would like it to be unavailable. And this kind of functionality is something you can give to specific users with specific permission levels so that your property owners can actually manage this on their own. Additionally, we allow you to find availability. So, for example, you can specify a range of dates and a number of people and use the Find Availability tool to quickly filter through all of your listings and find a listing that would be appropriate for this reservation. And in this case, there we go, we have one. We can click it and it brings us specifically to the calendar, where now we can see the dates that are suggested have been blocked off with those gray diagonal bars.